Hello friends, welcome to e-class time. In this video, we shall be seeing about chapter 3 of class 8 computer subject, and the heading of the particular chapter is the MS Access and Introduction. So in this chapter mainly consists of the introduction for the MS Access. Okay, it does not give much. It does not go to the depth of the particular application MS Access. Rather, it just gives in gist the introduction to it. Okay, now in very short, if we try to understand MS Access, what it is. Okay, now MS Access is an application. Okay, now before learning about MS Access, in the particular chapter itself, we have that it gives us an introduction for database. Okay, so if we know what is the database, the requirement of it, only then we can clearly understand the requirement of MS Access. Okay, now first of all, let me clear it. MS Access is nothing but it's an software, it's an application on which we can do certain some of our works. Okay, some of our computer works, okay, in soft copy, not in hard copy. Okay, now moving ahead, and the introduction for database. What is a database? Okay, dear friends, in the earlier days or even now, we have seen in the schools teachers maintaining like this registers. Okay, like this registers where there will be the name or roll number of the students, or the admission number of the students, name of the students. Then if it is the matter of admission, then age will be mentioned, or if it is the case of mark sheet, then the marks will be mentioned. That way it goes on. Now, suppose there are 1,000 students. The school has to go on maintaining like this small copies or bigger registers. Okay, continuously, and it becomes quite difficult, or rather, very difficult to keep the record of every year, and continuously, maybe for 10 years, maybe for 12 years. It will be really difficult, and rather it happens that since these copies are made of paper. Okay, papers, they tear away, or and they occupy more space in the office to be stored, to be preserved. They has to be These copies has to be preserved from rats. Okay, so that nothing and no rats eat it. Has to be preserved from coming in touch with water, so that the writings may not go away. All those things, a lot of care has to be taken. Okay, anyway, whatsoever, but this is how it is being maintained, and it was being maintained even till date. Till today it is done in certain offices. Now, to to avoid all the difficulties this particular type of storing system had, the people came up with the advanced method of preserving the record, keeping the record in the computer. Okay, computer, and just make boxes, make columns, and keep the write the name of the person, roll number of the person, or age of the person, and just keep it saved. It is not in the paper, it is in the soft copy. Okay, it is in the computer. Whenever it is required, we can take a paper, print it, and produce it, or it is submitted. Okay, that's all. So it does not need, suppose we want to keep the record of 10 years. Okay, so it won't require us some 10 computers or 12 computers, nothing of that sort. But in one computer itself, years and years records can be preserved. Okay, so for that purpose only, this particular type of step was taken, that records be preserved in the computer. Now, see friends, now suppose you want to do your maths exercise as a small boy or small girl. Okay, very preferably you will be buying a copy like this. Okay, you'll be buying a copy like this which has the graph. Okay, suppose you want to do the homework, you want to keep the notes of Hindi, you'll be going for a copy which has the two lines this way. Suppose you want to write practice in English, then you'll be going for a copy which has 4 lines. Okay, which has 4 lines like this, so that there is a comfort in writing. Okay, there is a comfort in writing. You can very well connect and you can write. Now we will look for the format. So like this ready-made format for maintaining like this table like this record is found in MS Access. So in another way, MS Access is an application, okay, where we can find a ready-made, or we can it also even gives the options for making it like these tables wherever necessary, like these forms wherever necessary, and maintain the record. So MS Access is used in that particular place. Okay, now when we go on reading this particular chapter, there will be a word, short word, where it is like R D B M S. Okay, this is what we come across. Now full form of this is rational database management system. So this is a rational database management system. Okay, that is the short form of it. And MS Access that we are dealing here is considered to be the best RDBMS. Okay, this is the best application uh, um, where these data can be stored in the very easily or very comfortable way. Okay, so that is where we come across for the requirement for database. Now, sorry, MS Access. Now, in this particular chapter, it does not go to the depth of MS Access. Only it says that certain things we need, like that of roll number of a person. Suppose we are making the what call chart admission schools records, then we'll be needing the roll number, serial number, or roll number, name of the person, age, all those things. Now simply we cannot make a table like this, dear friends. Simply we cannot make a table and put whatever we feel like. Some of the realities we need, like a person name will be real, the person will be existing. Okay, a person's age, that will be the real. Okay, so those informations are known as datas. And these persons, no, those whose names will be taking, who all will be actually existing, they are not assumed. Okay, they are not made up, rather they are in reality, they are there. So they are known as entities in this MS applications language. Okay, so entities, and whatever informations we have, they are known as datas. Okay, so this is how this particular chapter tries to explain about MS Access. Okay, so it gives us the introduction part. Now without delaying much, let's try to see the answers of it. So in the very outset, in the very beginning, there are some fill in the blanks, okay, with the options given, and we need to fill those blanks. Okay, now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 are there. Okay, 8 are there, and each has the blanks to be filled. Okay, and on top we have the options also given. We can very well choose the options from here and fill. Okay, so let's see what are the options. For the first one is database, then second one BCCBDB, third one table, attribute, two forms, queries, and templates. Okay, these are the answers for the question number 1A. Now moving ahead to the next one, that is right, true, and false. Okay, so these are the statements given, and the demand is that we need to write T for true statement, and F for false statements. Now dear friends, I am giving you the answer here. Okay, and you can say that it's a ready-made answer for you just now, but to get it clarified, to get it rectified, please go through the chapter, read the chapter, so that you understand, or you can yourself analyze the answers given to you, whether they are in a proper way, or why, if it is true, why true, if it is false, why false. Okay, so that way you can analyze, and you can have a better understanding for this MS Access. Okay, And without any doubts you can go on solving many of the questions from this particular chapter. Now here I have given you only the objective types. Do try to solve the descriptive types also. Okay, that's all. Have a good time ahead. Take care.